Well, hello. Now, I wasn't expecting to do a video today, as you can probably tell, but this is important. We're all familiar with the phrase, evil prevails when good people stand by and do nothing. Well, I'm very pleased to report that good people aren't standing by and doing nothing. They're taking action, really important action. So you'll have to excuse the fact I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards, because I have been. I've been battling with some rather large loganberries. Anyway, the reason for this video is it's been reported that a councillor, Simon Ring, in Norfolk, has said that he is going to step down because the elections have been cancelled, which in theory should trigger a by-election, and then he will stand again so that people can vote for him. You know, like we used to back in the day, where you had a choice as to which person you voted for and didn't get stuck with people indefinitely. In a statement, Mr. Ring said, I was elected to serve people, not sit indefinitely in office without their consent, with residents once again being refused the opportunity to choose their representatives in the ballot box. I cannot, in all conscience, continue as a county councillor beyond May. It is precisely because of that commitment that I believe in stepping aside at that point is only honourable course of action. Yes, it is the only honourable course of action. And he has called on his fellow councillors to consider their own consciences and take the same stand. If we truly believe in local democracy, we must be prepared to defend it, even when doing so comes at personal or political cost. This is about principle, not politics, about integrity, not ideology. And above all, about respecting the right of the people of Norfolk to have their say. Yes, absolutely. Well said, that man. So it's all kicking off in Norfolk right now. There's been protests outside Norfolk's County Council, and this was by a group of reform supporters. And Councillor Ring is not alone. Others have stepped down as well, which is just wonderful. So this is really important, because what we need to do is encourage councillors up and down the country to do the same. And all this has come about on the back of all the action, those of you that followed Madeleine Hunt's advice and did the pre-action protocol letter, because that informs all the councils that they are operating unlawfully without a mandate. And you can see a video I did with Madeleine explaining all the ins and outs of this. But basically, none of these councils that have cancelled elections should be spending public money. They don't have a mandate to do so. And for that matter, they probably shouldn't be receiving their stipend either. And under the law, we are all allegedly equal. So there can't be one rule for one and not for another. So you and I can't walk into a council and start deciding how they are going to spend public money. More's the pity. So neither should they, not without a mandate. Now, when I told Madeleine Hunt I would be doing this video, she very kindly wrote a template letter that you can send to your councillor with some very important questions, which I have popped in the Council Watch Dropbox folder, and the link will be in the video description so you can download it. And Madeleine went on to say that it's important that you know that you should contact district and parish councillors, not county councillors as the priority, although the county councillors can be copied in. And this is because district and parish councils are separate democratic bodies. So even though the May elections have been cancelled, by stepping down at the end of their term, as they should be, they will force a by-election. And if enough councillors do that, it could make a real difference, because they would be the only ones with a mandate when they are re-elected. And therefore, they could very legitimately demand to run the council, because they are the only ones that are doing so lawfully. So this is vitally important. If we take back our councils, we take back this country, because it is at local level that all these things happen. The government cannot go ahead with all of their plans without local councils' cooperation, which is why they are trying so desperately hard to demolish them all, and with devolution. So even if you're not normally the type of person that writes to councillors, now would be a really good time to start. And also share the copy of your email onto social media and encourage other people to do the same. And when you get the responses from your councillors, list it on social media who is going to step down and who isn't. So well done, Councillor Ring, and all the others that are doing the same, because it is people power that makes a difference. Right, I must crack on. I've rather a lot to do. This wood isn't going to preserve itself, and I need to get it done before someone calls the police because there's a middle-aged woman with a blowtorch. So until next time, take care.